and the Weasels. This is our next Aesop's fable. A bat who fell upon the ground and was caught by a weasel pleaded to be spared his life. The weasel refused, saying that he was by nature the enemy of all birds. The bat assured him that he was not a bird but a mouse, and thus was set free. Shortly afterwards, the bat again fell to the ground and was caught by another weasel, whom he likewise entreated not to eat him. The weasel said that he had a special hostility to mice. The bat assured him that he was not a mouse, but a bat, and thus, a second time, escaped. It is wise to turn circumstances to good account. Very helpful for folks of all ages, all walks of life. So yeah, the bat kept assuring this weasel that he is not a bird. He's a mouse. And one noteworthy piece of information that Aesop includes here is that the weasel refused, saying that he was by nature the enemy of all birds. So even though these stories are really short, there's a lot packed in them. It's kind of like O. Henry, his stories were really short, a lot of them, and he wrote a lot of those stories in prison, and because they used to have, I think it was because he was poor and it was like debtor's prison. They used to have this thing where if you were in a lot of debt, you could go to jail. I'm pretty sure, but I'll have to do more homework when I talk about O. Henry. But yeah, this is Aesop's Fables. So here the weasel said that he was by nature the enemy of all birds. So the weasel gave him the information that he was able to then use to quote unquote weasel out, to get out of this imminent death from this weasel. And the bat just kept saying, "Look, I'm a mouse. I'm not a bird. I'm not your enemy. I'm a mouse." And he did it multiple times. And the lesson here is it is wise to turn circumstances to good account. Famous cliches: turn lemons into lemonade. Turn your negative into a positive, or turn your adversity into your crutch into your strength. This holds true for a lot of conditions and ailments and just sufferings in life. But yeah, I like this one a lot. The Bat and the Weasels.